Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1650, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. In what 1950 film was the line, "All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up," spoken? Sunset Boulevard. Peleus and Thetis were the parents of what famed warrior? Achilles. Which country was the first to democratically elect a female president? Answer: Iceland. In 1980, Vigdis Finnbogadóttir became the first woman in the world to be elected president in a national election. Musical duo Kaoma introduced the world to which dance in 1989? Lambada. Who was the second person to set foot on the moon? Aldrin. Which comic book hero lives in the city of Metropolis? Superman. Hippopotamonstrosesquipedaliophobia is the fear of what? Long words. Who shares lead vocals with Bono on the U2 song When Love Comes to Town? B.B. King. In the game of cricket, which bird name means scoring no runs? Duck. The fear of punishment is known as what? Poinophobia. Who played Khan in Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan? Ricardo Montalban. What kind of a ring is a dohyo? A sumo ring. In the standard game of Scrabble, what is the value of the letters Q and Z? 10. What is the first nation you would reach after heading due east from New York City? Portugal. What would you call a northern marine creature with ivory tusks? A walrus. In A Charlie Brown Christmas, who chose the tree for the school's Christmas pageant? Charlie. Terry Garr and Jessica Lange were both nominated for Best Supporting Actress Oscars for what 1982 movie? Tootsie. Which UK band had a hit in the 1980s with the song Sonic Boom Boy? Westworld. Hockey legend Wayne Gretzky was born in what year? 1961. Who directed the movie The Godfather? Francis Ford Coppola. Who succeeded Stalin as Communist Party leader? Nikita Khrushchev. In the TV show The Simpsons, what is Moe's last name? Sislak. What are the holes in the middle of Ritz crackers called? Answer: Dockers. They allow steam to escape from the dough while it bakes, making for a smoother, aesthetically pleasing cracker. Which chemical element has the atomic number 4? Beryllium. What does Morpheus tell Neo to follow in The Matrix? The White Rabbit. What famous actor was once a swimming instructor for the Army? Clint Eastwood. Who ordered Atlanta be burned in 1864? General Sherman. What does a DNR order at a hospital stand for? Do not resuscitate. Which famous mountain peak is not part of a mountain range? Mount Kilimanjaro. What was Bram Stoker's original name for Dracula? Count Wampir. What rival faction split from the Bolsheviks at the Communist Party Congress of 1903? The Mensheviks. What type of birds are the stars of the 2006 animated film Happy Feet? Penguins. The Cardinal of the Kremlin is the sequel to what 1984 Tom Clancy novel? The Hunt for Red October. If you throw a ball in the air, what curve does it trace out? Parabola. How many fingers does Mickey Mouse have? 8. What actor-director debuted his own brand of beer in the late 1980s called Pale Rider Ale? Clint Eastwood. From what language did English borrow the word pundit? Hindi. What 2016 nominated short film shares a name with an animated film also released the same year? Sing. Who started the vision for the long-established fashion for the Kentucky Derby races? Colin Meriwether Lewis Clark Jr. Who co-wrote, directed, and starred in the 1971 movie Bananas? Woody Allen. Who became the Earl of Stockton on his 90th birthday? Harold Macmillan. How many seasons were there of the TV show 30 Rock? 7. Where is the Sea of Tranquility? The Moon. What working title for the movie Scream, later named a hit 2000 film? Scary Movie. Which U.S. president was nicknamed Big Bill? William Howard Taft. Who released the 1979 song Rock and Roll High School? The Ramones. Which U.S. military awards were established during the Civil War? Answer: the Navy and Marine Corps Medal of Honor. The Bitterroot Range of the Rockies is located on the border between what two U.S. states? Idaho and Montana. Which U.S. president was better known as Ike? Dwight D. Eisenhower. What is the last word of the Bible? Amen? That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.